Hey guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So Madam Glam sent me over a little package here. Some new launches. These are textured paints. Very cool. So I've never played with anything quite like this before. So I'm going to pop these open. We're just going to play with them a little bit. They also sent me a couple of brushes. So maybe we can use these while we play around. We've got a detailed liner brush. I love the detailed liner. And we also have a flat plaid brush, a very nice brush. So please, please, please disregard my nails. They are such a mess. I am in the middle of the Christmas season and I don't have any time to get my nails under control right now. So I think I showed you guys this before, but I put a set of press-ons on myself. The polish has peeled off, it's chipped, it's been a mess. So, but they're still on and they've been on for 3 weeks now, I believe. So this hand I did end up soaking off the polish, and I've got something on me, I don't know what that is, and putting some hard gel extensions on, and then I went over that with my luminary. That way they would stop melting because my tips were completely melting away. So there's that. It's been crazy, you guys. So I don't know exactly what to do with this, but there's a black and a white, and I just have a couple of little tips here. This one has a cat eye on it. This one is the new Madam Glam Oh What Fun, and it's that pretty gorgeous holographic black that came out this beginning of this month. So I don't know, I'm just gonna play around with it. So they're sealed up real nice here. Let me grab some tweezers, see if I can get this open. And maybe I might have to just puncture it. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, so I had to just kind of stab it. That is just not wanting to come off of there, but that'll be good enough. So it looks really cool. Almost looks like frosting or something in there. I'm gonna get the flat plaid brush, and I just want to see what the consistency is like dipping into it. It's not super stiff, but it's like whipped cream, like it'll form peaks. It doesn't self-level, which is really cool. So I don't know what to do with this stuff. I'm just gonna play around with it, see how it paints on. So it's meant to you know, give the nail some texture, and once you cure it, it's a no wipe, so it cures tack free, which is really cool. And I've seen people do like really gorgeous kind of like sweatery looking nails, like textured. Very cool. Oh, that's really neat. How fun. You know what this kind of looks like is snow. Let's see if we can do like maybe a cool snow design. So it's got like a grit to it. That is really cool. I'm gonna make like footprints in the snow. So I guess your base color doesn't matter completely. Whatever you want to show through. Oh, that's really neat. It goes on kind of smooth in a way, but it's textured. Oh, it's really cool. That's neat. Look at how that looks. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I'm going to take maybe a dotting tool, I think. Madam Glam has a really nice little dotting tool. It's super tiny, which is great. All right, so this has been sitting here for a minute while I was digging around in my drawer looking for my dotting tool, and it still looks exactly the same. Let me turn my flash on. I don't know if that'll help or not. Look at that. That is really cool. So it's not going to self-level. It's just going to kind of sit there looking all textured and cool. So let's see if we can carve out like some words or something. Wiping off in between each little stroke here. Huh, it's pretty cool. It doesn't Let's see if I can get it to wipe off a little better with like a brush. Doesn't wipe off as good as I want it to, but my dotting tool is really tiny, so maybe if I had a bigger one. But you get the gist of it. Okay, so I tried to draw the little footprints. Couldn't get it to work out. So scratch that idea. So I'm just going to cure that. I've got this nail here that I did for one of my clients. I saw on Instagram. It was really, really cool. So I'm just going to play around with this one and maybe try to do like some icicles or something. And yeah, this is really cool. I've got a fuzzy. This is really, really cool, this textured stuff. Like you can really get some serious texture with it. I'm just using the detail liner right now. Now I don't know how thick you can apply this and it will still cure. So maybe we can test that a little bit here. But I am having so much fun playing with it. Now imagine like Santa hats and you know the little poofy part. Look at the texture you can get on that. Very cool. Without having to add anything to it. I suppose you could add glitter to it if you wanted to. That would look really pretty. That looks so cool. Oop. I want to get it kind of high in the back here because I want to test how well it cures. I'm always curious about stuff like that. And also it looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna pop that in the light and see how it does. You can see how we've got the peaks formed there. On the back it's kind of thick, so I'm gonna pop that into the light. Here is the first one I did. Yeah, that is some serious texture. So I have clients who love texture on their nails, and I've got clients who absolutely cannot stand it. So this would not be for everyone, obviously, but you know, to each their own. But it is tack free, so you don't have to top coat it. I suppose you could. It's gonna take away some of that texture if you put a top coat on it. It does cure slightly shiny as well. So let me just top coat half of it shiny and half of it matte and see what it does. We'll get an idea of how it looks. So it's going to add, you know, a good bit more shine to it than what it already has. And obviously it's going to take away a lot of that texture if you put a top coat on it. So I'm going to cure that and then I'm going to do the other side matte just to see what it looks like. Okay, so this one was in the light for 60 seconds and it definitely is cured. I want to see if I can pick. I mean, yeah, if you picked at it, you could pick off those little peaks and stuff, but you'd have to really pick at it. That is so cool. But it cured completely. It is definitely solid. And that looks so cool. I love that. Really neat stuff you can do with this. Let's check out this one here. That's the shiny side. I'm going to put matte on the other side, so it definitely makes it smooth, but you still get kind of a cool effect with it. You don't get that texture. We'll do that matte. That's the Madam Glam Velvet Matte. Okay, so here it is, top coated, shiny and matte. You still get a little bit of the look of the texture, but not the feel. I definitely like it better matte than shiny, but it's just better, honestly, better on its own without anything over it, because then you get all that cool texture, which is what it's meant to be like. So here is the black, same as the white. It's got a really cool consistency to it. It's very soft, but you've still got all that really cool texture. So yeah, it's very neat. Very, very neat stuff. Yep. So I don't know if you could do maybe words with it. I don't know. Let me see if I can write any words with it instead of trying to carve the words out of it. Wipe this off real quick. And maybe I'll do it with the white because this one already has the white on it. So, or how about maybe we could draw a snowflake? Let's try drawing a snowflake instead of writing words, because maybe I could do that a little better and get a really cool textured snowflake. So okay, so obviously, you know, the lighter pressure, the thinner lines you're going to get, the more pressure you push, the thicker the lines are going to be. It is kind of hard to get little dots with it, but not impossible. You know, you just got to kind of work with it. But it's really, really cool. I like it. I think this looks pretty neat. Little snowflake. I'm going to put that in the light and cure it. So it cures. I've been curing it for 60 seconds. It cures completely. I've been putting the peaks on pretty high and it seems to be doing really good. It's pretty cool stuff. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna clean my brush out here. And I am so excited to play with this. Maybe my next client coming in here in a bit will let me do something like this on them with some icicles. That would be cool. So yeah, very fun. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't top coat it. It doesn't look the best top coated, and it is a little hard to carve out, but you can do it. So, you know, have fun with it. So this is available on their website right now. I believe black and white are the only two colors they have available. Hopefully they'll come out with some more colors. That would be really fun. And you can pick up their brushes as well. The flat plaid brush is really good for this kind of thing, especially when you're doing like the sweater textured kind of technique with it. And one of my favorite detailer brushes, the detail liner. So nice. You can get all of that on the Madam Glam website. This is done. Let me grab it. Yes, that's so cool. So there we go. A really cool little textured snowflake. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. If you want to check out any of these products, the Madam Glam is linked in the description box below. And I have a 30% off code you can use, or you can sign up to be a VIP and get 50% off. That is your choice, and you can cancel that anytime. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you, Madam Glam, for sending me these really cool texture gel paints. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.